Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the UnScripted PodCast, where the only thing scripted is this intro. My name is Jason David Boyd. Garen, you're making a face. It's unsettling. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm Garen Tanillian.
Has your brain frozen from the victory of the Cleveland Cavaliers over the Golden State Warriors?
No, I'm just fulfilled.
You're just fulfilled. You've got this glow, this healthy glow, like you just got laid, or you're pregnant.
There's a, well,
You might
prop
be pregnant.
that. No, but this is the elated feeling you'll see when everything was telling me that I was wrong about something and it ended up being right about something.
So, like, you want to rub people's noses in it?
No, I just like, I don't need to, the fact that I'm right was already rubbing enough. I don't need to be like in your face, except with my dad.
So you're not
Hi,
gonna.
Dad.
Oh, the Golden State Warriors lost. I'm so sorry.
And
to hear that.
yay!
Exactly.
And we have our guest today.
Hello, I'm special guest star Carrot Top.
I haven't seen you in a
You
while.
made me wait an hour and a half. And that's all you had was Carrot Top.
What's wrong with Carrot Top?
What's wrong with Carrot Top?
I don't know you anymore. Hey, we got some news. Well, I don't have any news. By the way, my name is Jason David Boyd. I have no news.
My name is Garen Tanillian, and the Cleveland Cavaliers won.
Also, hi everyone. Thank you for my team for just like leaving me out of here.
I thought you were supposed to introduce yourself.
Yeah, but you're supposed to throw to me.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't-
Robert in the booth. He's not over here.
Yeah, Robert's got.
He's like a
I'm
million
I'm
miles
special
away.
today.
Yeah, Robert's in
Special
Atlanta
day.
right now in our control center.
Live via satellite.
Live.
Live via satellite.
Live via satellite
Oh.
from your brains.
That's a twist. Speaking of twist, the refreshing. No,
If you
We
that,
do not have sponsors, honestly.
hashtag not. No, I just really like the stuff, and we bought a 24 pack of it today. So
24 pack from where?
I
Sam's
don't know.
Club.
Oh, okay.
I was not prepared for that eventuality.
I thought
Honestly,
we were gonna talk about.
Sam's Club, I think. I don't
Yes,
know.
it was Sam's Club.
From your local grocery retailer.
Not a 24 variety pack.
It's not 24.
No.
Oh, it is 20. You mean that you can only get those at Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam's Club. Hashtag.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag
Sponsor.
Sam's Club.
What are you gonna do when we're sponsored?
We're gonna start promoting whoever sponsors us.
Yeah.
For example,
Easy.
if we were sponsored by Costco, we probably wouldn't mention Sam's Club. We wouldn't say anything bad about Sam's Club,
But we wouldn't just say anything
but we
about
wouldn't,
Sam's
you
Club.
know.
All right, so I guess you have no news.
I got no. I've been working so hard this week on our other show.
You're right.
Yes.
The show that we started today with, by the way, if anybody watched it, thank you very
Yes,
much. And
very
be sure
thank
to tune
you.
in every other week for Quiet on the Set at 1 p.m. on Sundays. Semi-weekly, bi-weekly, how does that phrase go?
Alternating weekends.
Alternating
Every other
weekends. Because that's about how long it takes us to get everything together because
Please.
we're a very small team.
Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think.
Yes, and tell us our work is worthless.
Yes.
Yes.
Or not. That's better. But yeah.
Anyway, no, I was focusing on that all week, so I pretty
Yeah.
much I ate, slept, and
Are you telling me, Jason, that you did not talk about, or hey, you don't even hear about Zelda at all?
Well, we're gonna.
That's
we're
not
gonna,
true.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna, yeah,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
get to that.
that was my one bit of recreation was watching some of the E3 streams at the beginning of the week, and then after that I was
Just dead.
absolutely ham.
I
on
couldn't even watch
content
any of these
production.
Do you,
three streams because I was shooting with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were both there.
Well, some of them were happening when, like, I was watching the Nintendo one before I showed up to work on yours.
Yeah, I was.
Like, it didn't even end. I just got to a point where I said I can't watch this anymore because I gotta leave.
You know what's so funny? I honestly could say since the first time I discovered what E3 was when I was probably like 12
Mhm.
or 11, this is the first E3 that I've missed. That I've like
Really?
missed. Yeah, seriously.
Like, just not been paying attention to.
Yeah, because like the thing is usually I would just get up in the morning,
Uh-huh.
because I wouldn't have anything to do. It'd be summer, like I'd just
Yeah.
do like
Yeah.
thing. But now it's like since we're working, it's kind of
Mhm.
It was like, it wasn't even on my mind
Yeah.
until after, and then I saw you and you were just like, Zelda! And I was like, Zelda! And I'm like, alright, I'm excited. This is
I
fun.
kind of feel the same way. The only reason that I have any knowledge of what happened is, one, because Robert went, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yes, we are.
But also because Sideshow Top here
Sideshow
kept
Top.
me, he kept me up to speed
Yeah.
when I was working. I'd come home, I'd collapse into my chair, and he'd open the door and go, "Did you hear the news?"
That's usually how I enter his room.
He kicks the door in and does that, and then I have never heard whatever the news is, and he fills me in.
And it just says me things.
Yeah, really, half of the news that I used to bring in was because he would point something out to me. So now that he's here and not feeding me news, I have a lot less
So you're
news because I'm working and he's not saving my bacon.
All right. Well, I've got some various just normal news before we get to E3.
Okay.
If people want some news.
Let's.
Okay.
I have
We'll
one
treat
news
it like we did when
yeah.
we saw Captain America. Robert, if you have news, of course,
Yeah,
this would be the
non-E3
time
news.
for it.
Yeah.
But what we're probably
Sure.
going to do is knock out all of the non-E3 related news,
and
and
do
then just
all
go
E3.
absolutely
Oh,
ham
well,
Yeah, I've got
on
okay.
E3.
Yeah, I've got like the list of E3 games that we'll talk about here. And
He's got like the full list.
Well, I had the very full list,
Uh-huh.
but it was a lot of stuff where it's like, this is a game we already know about, and there was just a new trailer shown at E3
That's fine.
or something like.
You can
Well,
still
it
bring
was,
that up.
it was getting a really big list. Like, okay, the list that I had
Mhm.
previously, it was, what was it, 164 games,
Oh shit.
right? And so that was
That's
too much,
a
and so
lot.
I condensed it down to just what was at the conferences, and then a handful of small things I was going to mention that
Well,
I
'cause
don't
there
remember
are
being
things
mentioned
that didn't
there.
make it necessarily to conference that are still
Yeah.
possibly worth mentioning.
But we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to leave you in charge of that then. I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm
You,
gonna be.
you take the reins.
I'll be
Host,
taking the reins
host
for
this
most of
bad boy.
I'm taking the reins for most of the show today. Okay.
Right. Well, I got some news too.
We'll
Awesome.
start with you. We'll start with you, Robert. Do you have anything?
Yeah. So J.J. Abrams kind of made up the news that Star Trek fans, basically that the Star Trek fan film, I'm forgetting the name.
Renegades.
Huh?
Renegades.
No, it's not Renegades.
Axonar.
It's Axonar.
Mhm.
That the lawsuit that CBS and
Isn't that the one where he
Paramount.
went in and he said that it was going to go away, and he said he kind of implied that he was going to flex his muscle and make it.
he didn't. No, he didn't imply. He just came there and said, "Oh, by the way, this is going away,"
Mhm.
and that was a lie. Because
Yeah.
apparently, what ended up happening is on the prompter
Mhm.
that was there, it was like, "Oh, and you improvise about this,"
Well, that's not good.
and so he improvised really well.
Yeah, heavily it sounds
That's
like.
weird. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't like comment that deeply because I haven't seen it,
Mhm.
so I don't know.
You haven't seen what?
the fan film?
It's not.
It's
The thing
not
is, the
out.
fan. Yeah, it's not
That's-
out.
that's
They're
part
in
of it.
production.
No, but like, oh, it's not out at all. So like,
That's
they-
part of the.
But no, but
lawsuit.
so it wasn't out at all. Like, so there
No,
was
it just
okay.
it drummed up a lot of press, a lot of Kickstarter and Indiegogo type news, a lot
Oh,
of big
'cause
names attached to it. They filmed it and then they got in serious trouble.
Okay, so like, because I was under the impression that people have seen it, but it wasn't massively distributed, and
I mean,
therefore
I'm sure somebody has seen it, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it was ever released. I don't.
I mean,
know if,
no,
I don't know
not
if
not
even the
released like
backers got to
leaked.
see it.
Like somebody saw it.
The
I
thing
mean,
is,
nobody's seen this.
well, the thing is, I don't think it's done shooting it. I think they put it on hold
Yeah.
because of the
Because of the
lawsuit.
production. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not even done with production. Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I have some
So yeah,
weird news that I found
Sure.
that made me laugh really loud. So remember good old Brendan Fraser?
I do remember Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, he's
We-
been looking pretty bad recently.
Yeah. Well, he's back in the spotlight, sort of.
Really?
I
Is it
found-
Good Spotlight?
Did he get all the
And
horses?
it's a weirdly colored light.
Is he on the wrong side of the river?
No, but he's on the other side of the world. I think. He has just been cast as a villain
I didn't even know he
in
was
a
still acting.
Bollywood film.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes,
That you're not.
you heard
kidding.
that correctly. And he he wasn't even the first casting choice. Apparently, he replaced Ray Liotta, who's supposed to be in this film.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, just that itself
He's playing the
seemed pretty
villain
funny to me.
in whatever this movie. I don't want to update it. Adobe Flash. Nobody uses Flash anymore. Yeah, get my face.
I use Flash.
I just think it's super funny because, like, yeah, like
Oh, it's an Indian
Carrot Top
mafia.
said-
It's a Bollywood mafia movie.
yeah,
Mhm.
like Harry Top said, like it was pretty bad. Like Brendan
He's
Fraser
been-
looks like he's not
He's
good.
been looking pretty bad. Like there's pictures of him where he looks like he's about to cry because he was like dealing with alimony stuff.
Mhm.
I think is what it was. So it's just been like, oh, it's Brendan Fraser, and he's down on his luck.
Yeah.
Well, with all that money, he is down on
With his
his luck.
severe success from the mid to late '90s.
Well, that's why I said it was like alimony taking all of it away or something.
That's a
Yeah,
bummer.
that's terrible.
So,
Prenup. Always get a prenup.
Always got
That's
a
your life
prenup.
lesson. Brought to you
Alright.
by.
If you learn nothing from the
Shots to
show,
twist.
just prenup.
yeah. All right, so let's see here. Here's some of my news. It's business news, I guess.
Yes.
Microsoft.
Business nude. What? I mean, business. What
It-
show?
it-
do you
Yeah,
think?
just hold on. It's Microsoft is buying LinkedIn
Bought
or
LinkedIn.
bought LinkedIn for
Okay.
$26 billion.
I'm sorry. I'm sure that I just had a stroke. Did you say $26 million?
I said $26 billion.
Hold on, one more time because I think I have something in my ear. Did you say $2,600,000?
$26 billion.
I'm sorry. I
Why?
think whatever happened to Jason's happened to me. Did you say $26?
Yes, $26.
Okay, that makes
Okay, yeah,
sense.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
No, why though? Why such a severe number? That's
LinkedIn's kind of a big deal in a way. It's like
a lot of people use it. I don't think it's a big deal.
Well, it's like the professional business social networking kind of thing.
It's a linked resume. I don't think it's worth $26
No,
billion.
the thing is, you're also endorsed by your fellow peers and people you've worked with before.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but how do you make money with LinkedIn?
Well,
that you
here's
can
the thing.
justify paying that much.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
The shares jumped up 47% apparently. So
Wow.
they know what they're doing apparently.
And also think about it this: Microsoft bought them. What's
Yeah.
$26 billion to
To Microsoft.
Microsoft?
It's Microsoft. They
They spent
have much money.
chump change on this to them chump change on this app. I'm on this app on this website, and now they own it
Microsoft's revenue is $93 billion annually.
because the whole thing
So,
is like
I guess 26 is it's
Yeah,
not
so you-
it's
not
not
to
chump
do-
change.
they spend a couple
but
quarters,
It's still
like
way
2
more
quarters,
than
half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is like
It's like an engagement ring.
Microsoft computers already dominate like the office place market, like where Apple kind of
Microsoft.
Apple wins the personal computers. Microsoft dominates like workplace workplace